Imagine winning the most prestigious beauty crown in the world. Your face on every screen, your name celebrated globally. But what happens after the spotlight fades? Catriona Gray didn't just walk away, she walked with purpose. From her unforgettable lava walk to standing up for causes bigger than the crown, her journey is far from over. And recently, a shocking update about her love life has everyone talking. So, where is she now? Let's find out. Let's start with what everyone's been buzzing about. Catriona Gray and Sam Milby are not together anymore. Yeah, you heard that right. In a revelation that has captivated fans and media alike, actor Sam Milby confirmed on February 18, 2025, that he and Miss Universe 2018 Catriona Grey have amicably ended their relationship. This announcement comes after nearly a year of speculation surrounding the couple's status. So what went down? Sam Milby and Catriona Gray's relationship became public in May 2020 when Milby shared a photo on Instagram confirming their romantic involvement. The couple's engagement was announced in February 2023, marking a significant milestone in their nearly 3-year relationship. However, by February 2024, observant fans noticed that Gray was no longer wearing her engagement ring in public appearances, sparking rumours of a possible split. These rumours intensified in May 2024, when Gray's social media no longer featured posts about their engagement, and her absence from Milby's 40th birthday celebration further fueled speculation. Addressing the rumours, Milby stated, "We are okay," indicating that the breakup was amicable and without animosity. Despite the end of their romantic relationship, both have expressed mutual respect and a desire for privacy during this transitional period. Sam Milby officially confirmed on February 18th that he and Miss Universe 2018, Catriona Grey, have broken up, nearly a year after rumours about their split began. In an interview with ABS-CBN News, he confirmed that they have gone their separate ways, but made it clear that there's no bad blood between them. He also shut down rumours that their split was caused by a third party, especially the speculation involving singer-songwriter Moira Della Torre. "There was never a third party between me and Kat. That needs to be cleared. There is no truth to it at all," he said. Sam also had a message for people spreading false stories online. "Please be careful with what you see online. If there's no evidence, don't believe everything you read." But before Catriona became a household name, before the crown, the glamour, and the global stage, she was just a girl with a dream. How did she turn the odds in her favour? What made her stand out from the rest? And what went on behind the scenes of that iconic lava walk? Stay tuned, because her rise to the Miss Universe throne is a story you don't want to miss. Born on January 6, 1994 in Cairns, Queensland, Australia, Catriona is the daughter of Ian Gray, an Australian of Scottish descent, and Normita Ragas Magnayon, a Filipina from Oas, Albay. She was named after her paternal grandmother, Catriona Gray, who emigrated from Scotland to Western Australia in 1952. At just 5 years old, she won the Little Miss Philippines pageant in Sydney, marking the beginning of her journey in pageantry. Catriona attended Trinity Anglican School in Cairns, where she was a house captain and a school chorister. She later earned a graduate certificate in music theory from Berklee College of Music in Boston and obtained a certificate in outdoor recreation. She also holds a black belt in Choi Kwang Do martial arts. Beyond academics, she was the lead singer of her school's jazz band and performed in local productions of Miss Saigon. After high school, she moved to Manila, where she began her career as a commercial model. On September 5, 2016, Catriona Gray was announced as one of the 40 candidates competing for Miss World Philippines 2016. Early on, Gray established herself as a frontrunner, winning 4 special awards: Best in Swimsuit, Best in Evening Gown, Best in Fashion Runway, and Best in Talent, along with 6 corporate sponsor awards. During the top 12 question and answer round, she was asked, "When you get up in the morning and look in the mirror, what do you see?" She responded by reflecting on her experiences and how they shaped her character. In the final round, all 5 finalists were asked the same question. Why should you be Miss World Philippines 2016? Gray emphasized her commitment to the title and her advocacy in her answer. She went on to win the crown and later passed it on to Laura Lehman at the 2017 pageant. After her national victory, Gray represented the Philippines at Miss World 2016, held at MGM National Harbor in Oxon Hill, Maryland, USA. She stood out in pre-pageant challenges, winning the Multimedia Award, finishing second in talent, and placing in the top 5 for beauty with a purpose. She advanced to the top 5, but ultimately lost to Puerto Rico's Stephanie Del Valle. On January 8, 2018, Gray submitted her application for Binibining Pilipinas 2018. By January 16th, she was confirmed as one of the 40 candidates competing for 6 national titles. During the national costume competition on March 3rd, she wore a Mindanao-inspired golden princess gown designed by Jason Demavivas, paying tribute to Muslim women affected by the Marawi siege. She was later named a top 10 finalist for Best in National Costume. The grand coronation took place on March 18th at the Araneta Coliseum. Gray dominated the event, winning 5 major awards: Best in National Costume, Best in Swimsuit, Best in Evening Gown, and 2 sponsor awards. She also secured 2 popularity contest prizes. In the question and answer round, US Ambassador to the Philippines, Sung Kim, asked, "After the devastating war, Marawi is now on its way to recovery. What will be your message to the young women of Marawi?" And Tukand, to which Gray responded, "My message to the women is to be strong. As women, we are the head of the household and have incredible influence, not just in our families as mothers, sisters, and friends, but also in our communities. If we remain strong and serve as a pillar of hope for the children and people around us, then even as the city rebuilds, the morale of the community will stay high." She went on to win the title of Miss Universe Philippines 2018, crowned by her predecessor Rachel Peters. With this victory, Gray became the first Filipino to compete in both Miss World and Miss Universe, and the second Filipina to participate in 2 major international pageants, following Carlene Aguilar in 2005. On June 9, 2019, Gray crowned Gazini Ganados as her successor at Binibining Pilipinas 2019. As Miss Universe Philippines 2018, Catriona Gray represented the Philippines at Miss Universe 2018. During the national costume show on December 10th, she wore a beaded tribal suit inspired by pre-colonial Filipino culture, paired with an oversized parole lantern. The costume paid homage to indigenous traditions, but received mixed reactions due to its bulkiness and non-functioning LED lights. Gray later cited her scoliosis as a reason for the walking challenges. In the preliminaries, she gained global attention for her lava walk during the swimsuit segment, wearing a pink swimsuit. Supermodels Tyra Banks and Ashley Graham praised her catwalk, as did fashion analysts and viewers. For the evening gown competition, she wore a Maktumang gown inspired by the Ibong Adana and the Mikimoto crown. The competition took place on December 17th at Impact Arena, Thailand. Gray advanced to the top 20 and shared her advocacy work during the opening statement segment. She moved on to the top 10, where she competed in swimwear, wearing a pink bikini with gold-winged shoulder straps, and in the evening gown segment, she donned the Mayon gown, another Maktumang creation. Inspired by the Mayon volcano in her mother's hometown, the gown had a fitted open-back design with Swarovski crystals in a fiery color gradient. Gray later revealed her mother had dreamed of her winning Miss Universe in a red dress. Reaching the top 3, she was asked, "What is the most important lesson you've learned in your life, and how will you apply it to your time as Miss Universe?" Gray reflected on her work in Tondo, Manila. "The life there is poor and very sad, but I've always taught myself to look for the beauty in it. And I would bring this aspect as Miss Universe, to see situations with a silver lining and provide something as a spokesperson. If I could also teach people to be grateful, we could have an amazing world where negativity could not grow and children would always smile. At the end of the night, she was crowned Miss Universe 2018 by Demi Nell Peters of South Africa, making her the fourth Filipina to win the title after Gloria Diaz, 1969, Margie Moran, 1973, and Pia Wurtzbach, 2015. Had runner-up Tamarin Green won, South Africa would have achieved back-to-back victories, as Zozibini Tunsi later won in 2019. As Miss Universe, Gray travelled extensively, visiting Brazil, Indonesia, Thailand, South Africa, Canada, the UAE, and various US states. She also returned to the Philippines multiple times for events and advocacy work. Her official homecoming in the Philippines took place in February 2019, with parades in Manila, Makati, Pasay, and Quezon City. In October 2019, she attended the Latin Music Awards at the Dolby Theatre in Los Angeles, presenting the Canción Favorita Tropical Award to Mark Anthony and Prince Royce for their song Adicto. By December, she attended the unveiling of the new Miss Universe crown, Power of Unity, which replaced the Mikimoto crown. She later crowned her successor Zozibini Tunsi of South Africa at Miss Universe 2019. Following her reign, Gray served as a judge for multiple Miss Universe national pageants, including Colombia in 2020 and Vietnam in 2022. Catriona Gray has been an advocate for women's rights, indigenous culture conservation, and economic empowerment through the Philippines' One Town, One Product initiative. Despite facing pressure from military officials to limit her involvement with certain women's rights groups, she has continued her advocacy. Gray has worked with Young Focus Philippines since 2016, supporting education for underprivileged children. She is also an ambassador for Love Yourself Philippines, which promotes HIV awareness, and Smile Train, a global charity for children with cleft conditions. During the COVID-19 pandemic, she served as an ambassador for the Philippine Red Cross. In 2020, the National Commission for Culture and the Arts, NCCA, named Gray its ambassador for the arts, a role she held again in 2021. She also hosted the NCCA web series Cultura 101, where she showcased Filipino cultural heritage, including textiles, dances, and cuisine. Additionally, in July 2020, she was named an ambassador for Indigenous Handicrafts by the Philippines Department of Trade and Industry, promoting local artisans and traditional craftsmanship. In October 2020, Gray was drawn into the Philippines' red tagging controversy when Antonio Parlade Jr., then commander of the AFP Southern Luzon Command, warned her and actress Liza Soberano against associating with the women's group Gabriela, claiming they could be linked to the New People's Army. He suggested they risk the same fate as activists killed in military operations. Gray's lawyer Joji Alonso called the statements uncalled for and affirmed that Gray would not be silenced in advocating for social causes. In September 2024, Gray won a cyber libel case against Bulgar tabloid editor Janice Navida and writer Melba Lanera. The case stemmed from a July 2020 criminal complaint over falsified photos of Gray that circulated on social media. As of February 20th, 2025, Catriona Gray is exploring the winter landscapes of Cappadocia, Turkey. She has been sharing her experiences on social media, expressing excitement about the region's rich history and culture. Despite weather-related cancellations of hot air balloon rides, she continues to enjoy her adventure. During her trip, Catriona has been showcasing Filipino fashion by wearing pieces from local brands, highlighting her commitment to promoting Filipino talent. Catriona is also working on a very personal non-fiction book, which she describes as a significant learning experience. While the book is in the writing process, she has expressed excitement about sharing it with her audience once it's complete. What do you think about Catriona Gray's journey? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel for more content, and share it with your friends. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.